electric toothbrush or have one? Okay. The main thing with the electric toothbrush is since this part spins for you, when you have it in your mouth, all you have to do is angle your toothbrush. You don't have to brush back and forth with it, because if you're going in there brushing and this is spinning, it's really hard on your gums and it'll lead to sensitivity down the road, okay? So it has a little timer on there. It lets you know you have to brush for 2 minutes, breaks up each fourth of your mouth into 30 seconds, so it'll let you know once it's reached all of that. Replacement brush heads you can get at Target or Walmart. Okay, so you get that. The first couple of days after you get your braces on, you might not want to use this right away because your teeth are going to be very sensitive from moving. So maybe around the second week you can start using this. Yeah. So rinse and toothpaste for you, so you can use.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. And then how you're going to floss is we have these stiff floss splatters.
Are they like disposable? Or?
Yep, they're disposable. You can tie the floss on, and when you're done, pull the floss off, and you can reuse it.
Oh,
so
okay.
it's hooked. It's kind of angled. That way you can maneuver it under the wire. And once when you have your braces in, I'll show you how to floss with it on.
Okay.
So I give you a couple of packets of those. So as far as like getting used to the braces on, we give you some Rinsenol here. And what this does is it just helps coat your tongue and cheeks, makes everything nice and moist, so your braces don't get stuck on there. You only need to use this for the first 2 days. So all you do is just rip it open, swish with it for a minute, and then spit it out. Okay. Then we also have the Gishy Goo, which you see him use all the
braces,
time.
Right?
Yes. So I'm actually going to take some out for you. If you want to hold out your hand for me. And it's a part A, part B. So you go ahead and pinch that off. And then just mix it until it's all one color.
So I have to apply it with my hand?
Yes. Mm-hmm. So once when it's all mixed in, all you do is just put it on the back of your bracket or on the wire if it's bothering you.
Oh.
And then it sets up over time. And it's just nice smooth so your tongue just runs right across it. And the back of your tongue will get sore, so definitely at nighttime for the first 2 weeks, put it all back there on the back before you go to sleep. And of course sometimes people when they get the braces on, they'll kind of develop a little bit of a lisp in the beginning because their tongue's getting accustomed to touching something on the back side. Some people don't, some people do. But in preparation we have this rainbow passage here for you. And what it is, these are the directions up here, and it was developed by speech pathologists for certain sounds like the TH sounds that your tongue touches against the back of your teeth. Mm-hmm. So if you read this passage out loud, we recommend at least 3 times daily. Of course, the more you read it, the more you'll become accustomed to speaking with it. Okay. So even if you sing in your car or the shower or something like that, it'll help you get accustomed to speaking with the Incognito system in.
Okay.
Okay. And then we also have this here that Dr. Horsey made from his personal experience. So like it tells you the first 3 days might be the most uncomfortable ones for you. So you would use the Gishy Goo as much, read the rainbow passage, use saltwater rinses. That'll definitely help just build up your tongue and your gums. Then they have the Rinsenol rinse, which we would provide for you. And he kind of breaks down the foods. So you'll mostly want soft foods first 3 days, like applesauce, yogurt, soups, stuff you don't have to chew, mashed potatoes, things like that. Around day 4 to 7, you can kind of get into the more softer things that you can chew into, like the mashed potatoes that kind of have the chunks in it, or like pasta, mac and cheese, things like that. And then around week 2, that's when you'll start being able to kind of chew your food a little more. So you'll have the sandwiches and things like that that you can eat.
Okay.
So that's all broken down for you. And then of course you know the foods to avoid are anything hard, crunchy, sticky, and chewy. Okay.
For the life of the.
Yes, for the life of the braces. And then once when they come off, you can go back to eating that stuff. Okay.